I grew up in the church. My dad was a Methodist minister. I don't know if you guys know that. He was a Methodist minister. And I know people are surprised because Methodists, we didn't believe in laughter or happiness. But I always wanted to be a worship leader when I was growing up. They're so cool. And I go around all over the country doing this now. I get to go to all these weird churches, right? Oh my God, I did a cowboy church one time in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And here's the thing. I think if your voice sounds very different from your body, like I need like a heads up before you start singing. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Because this guy comes out there, he's like 6'8", tiny little cowboy hat on, and the first thing he goes is, Amazing Grace. And I don't know if you've ever been the only person laughing in a church. You know how it is, because you got to throw some shamalama ding-dongs in there. You know what I'm talking about? Shamalama ding-dong. They're like, oh, he's got the Holy Spirit. He's fine. He's okay. I love it too, man. I love Pentecostal churches too, man. We go to a Mexican Pentecostal church in Phoenix, Mesa, Victory Outreach Mesa. What up? I know. I love it. We're the only white people. It's okay. It's all right. I didn't know how much my wife was like taking in, and then we had like a disagreement, and we're sitting there, and I didn't say anything for a couple of minutes, and then she looks at me, she goes, "Say something, Vato," and I was like, "No, okay, all right." Orale. Too much? Too far? That's okay. But I always did, man. I gotta go to these churches, man. Oh, I was in Florida. Oh, I did this church in Florida. I remember I go in there. I'm doing my set right. In the middle of the pews, this lady just stands up right in the middle of the pews. And she just goes, "You ain't funny, white boy. Get off that stage." I know. And I was like, "Mom." That's the dumbest joke. I'm so sorry. That's the stupidest joke I've ever written. I'm so sorry about that. That's getting cut. That's getting cut. And also me. But I do. I get to go all over this country, man. It's amazing seeing what God does in people's lives. And it really is amazing. Like, and I learned a few things recently about worship leaders. About how you have to be cool and how, right? Because I want to be a worship leader. Like, here's the thing. Like, nowadays, to be a worship leader, there's a few things you have to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to know where to get skinny jeans, right? I know, you're all looking at me, and you're like, aren't all jeans skinny on him?